Now that you have robust ideas, it's time to make them tangible and ready to test. What is a prototype? A prototype is the first or draft version of a product or service that is developed for testing and validation. Prototyping is not a new concept. Architects, car manufacturers, service providers, and even startups use it to test functional, but not necessarily final versions of their products and services. Whatever the industry or application, the purpose of a prototype is always to gather feedback from your user directly and get it early on, so that you can iterate and get on the right track faster. Prototyping in design thinking. Design thinking uses prototypes for the same purpose: gather feedback and test the idea. But the way design thinking suggests you to do it is the difference. In design thinking, our goal in prototyping is to see if the idea is feasible, valuable, and desirable. To make that happen, we build prototypes with simple materials that somehow represent a deep concept and value to the user. We might use Post-its, pictures, even Play-Doh or Legos, cotton, sticks, glue, and tape, but the materials are not important. What matters is that you can represent your idea in a shaped format. Everyone knows it's not final, and the prototype might not be with the right materials and proportions, but the core value must be there somehow, and you might be able to start a conversation by letting someone touch it, ask questions, and maybe even use it for purposes you never imagined. Prototypes are used to bring ideas to life. Let's look at how prototyping worked in the Lapeyre example. Students looked at their list of needs from the elderly they had interacted with and decided they needed to create a place in the bathroom that offers a sink, a comfortable seating position, storage and a working space, and good accessibility of the items needed. They were not just changing aesthetics, but functionality too. The team first went for a Wizard of Oz prototype, a magic sink that talks to the user and fulfills all of their wishes. From there on, they gradually iterated their prototype, simultaneously focusing and improving it. So as you saw from the Lapeyre example, and your own table organizer exercise, there can be multiple iterations before a prototype can be developed into the final version. Don't think of it as a failed attempt, but as an opportunity to learn more and discard what doesn't work. Get ready to build. Fail early and often.